morning everybody. It's Saturday the 30th of April in 2016. The Belfast Marathon is only 2 days away, so 48 hours from now we'll be started, and I thought I would just give a little clip about what my thoughts are, which are not very confident because, as you will have noticed by the lack of blogs and so on, I really haven't done nearly enough work. In fact, I've hardly done anything over the whole of the winter. So really I feel not just a bit of a fraud, I feel a total fraud. Even having the audacity to turn up to the start line. Nobody should be going to a marathon unless they've put in the work to justify it. So I don't know, mixed feelings. In some ways I don't think I should be going to a marathon. In other ways you think, well, you'll never know unless you go. And thinking about Amsterdam, 2 weeks before, I wasn't going to go to the start of that because there was no way I would ever get round within the 6-hour cut-off time. But when I actually did a test, I came in relatively okay, and then we actually did the marathon in just a shade over 5 hours, which is a ridiculous time, but at least we got round. So that's the kind of the comfort that I have. If I didn't do the training for Amsterdam because of the problem I had with my left foot, and I still managed to get round, then I've still at least been doing some running over the winter, and I've done a few long-ish runs, even though they haven't been any more than a half marathon distance. So I'm thinking, well, there's nothing to stop me actually getting round the course and getting to the finish, and I should be able to do it within the cut-off time. So on that basis, yes, I'm going to go along. I'll take the start, and I've got every confidence that I'll manage to get to the finish. But as I say, I do feel a bit of a fraud. Anyway, this morning is the last run before Belfast. It's back to the parkrun in St Andrews, so I'll do a little bit of feedback on how that went after the parkrun. I don't suppose it really has any bearing on how the marathon's going to go, but you can at least get a rough idea of how I'm doing. Hey!
Well done.
Thank you. Right, so that's the parkrun. Not bad. First couple of laps, a bit faster than my normal. I did it them in a bit just over the 5 minute a kilometre pace, and that was quite comfortable really. And I saw that in my watch, and I thought I should back off a little bit on the last lap, which I did. Came in at 26:17. So the lesson is that if I didn't have my watch, I could probably have made it in 25 something. So a watch is a good thing, but today I think it worked against me. However, that's the way things are. So no lessons for the marathon. I think got to go and enjoy the sense of occasion, sense of community there as well. Yeah, not going to be a Mo Farah performance. Then it never was it? You know, I think, you know, in terms of ability to do marathons, anybody that's done the work to prepare for it, a marathon shouldn't be, you know, a massively difficult thing. If you haven't done the work, then a marathon is a huge thing. So I've done it once without having done the work because I had my foot injury, and I managed to complete it, not in a brilliant time, but I managed to complete it. Over the winter I still didn't do the work that I planned to do. So I'm in much the same position as I was with Amsterdam. No right to actually be there because I haven't done the work, but I know that I'm going to get round, but I know that my time is going to be pretty biff. But it's another one under my belt, and another bit of experience. I said after Amsterdam, interestingly, this is a sample of one, you know, and you can't draw any conclusions from a sample of one. So I think the benefit of doing Belfast under much the same circumstances as Amsterdam is that I'll now have a sample of two, so I'll be able to see whether there's any correlation between the two marathons or whether the experience is totally different. Yeah, who knows. Whatever. There'll be another bit of experience that I can use to good effect hopefully when I go to Amsterdam again this year. Oh, there we go. So that's it. Next stop Belfast, next stop the marathon, but maybe in between then a little pit stop for a cup of tea and a slice of toast. Okay, see you Monday.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you get notifications of all new content.